Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be a new empties video. So I have some items here in my Beauty Empties trash can that I can go over with you. I said in my last empties video that I really wanted to do these on a more consistent basis. So that is what I am attempting to do. So if you'd like to see some of the products that I have used up recently, why don't we go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so I actually just put this in my trash can last night. This is from No7. It's the Youthful Vitamin C Fresh Radiance Essence. So I really enjoy No7 as a brand. I really like their skincare. I have a lot of their products. I stand by a lot of their products. So I was really excited. I did get this one sent to me in a little package from No7. And I also love vitamin C in my skincare. It's really good for anti-aging. Your girl just turned 31, so anti-aging, please. So I was really excited to get this. I know a lot of people talk a lot about vitamin C, and so when I saw this in the dropper form, I thought that that was really good because a lot of people say like that's kind of one of the best ways for vitamin C, or basically just not to have it in a jar is what people tell me whenever I talk about vitamin C that's like in a jar that you open. So when I saw this little dropper form, I was like, surely that's got to please the people that know more about skincare than me. I don't claim to like know a ton about skincare, I just enjoy skincare. So I was like, surely that's got to make some people happy. It is a pretty small little bottle here, and you can see I used it all up, and last night I was like trying to squeeze out any last product that I could. I was like, oh, you gotta admit it, it's gone. So you get 0.33 ounces and it's about $25. So it is pretty pricey, but it lasted me a pretty long time, and I would use this in my skincare routine probably about 3 times a week, I would say, and I really did like it. I'm kind of bummed that it's gone. I thought the dropper form was really easy to use, and even though it's a little bit pricier, I would repurchase this again. No7 is one of those brands that I've continually repurchased their skincare products. I seem to always have at least one of their skincare products in my regular routine. Right now it's one of their glow serums. I use it every single morning, so I would repurchase this guy. I think it's expensive, but I think it's pretty good, so I would repurchase that one. I also have a brow pencil in here. This one was in my 18 and 2018 project pan, and it is my first project in my project pan that I used up. It is from Thrive Causemetics. It's the Audrey Infinity Waterproof Eyebrow Liner. My shade is in Audrey. This was a really nice brow pencil. I definitely would repurchase this one again as well. I just got a bunch of new brow products to try out, but if I was in the market for a new one, I would repurchase this one. I would think these are a little bit pricier as well, in the $20 range from Thrive Causemetics, but Thrive Causemetics is a really cool brand. If you haven't heard of them, I would check them out. They do a lot of really cool things, and they have like a good mission for their brand. So I really did like this brow pencil. I took it traveling with me quite a bit, and once I put it in my project pan, I was pretty good at using it all the way up so I could at least get something finished by my first check-in. And so I do like that one. I would recommend. Another brow product I have in here is from Benefit. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is like one of my holy grail brow pencils. I always have this one on hand. I already have another one. I mean, it's something that I continually go back to. I feel like I can never really mess up my brows when I use the Precisely My Brow, and I can't say that with a whole lot of other brow pencils. So I really like this one. Definitely would recommend. Let's see, I have a mascara in here. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. A lot of people went crazy when this mascara released. A lot of people compared it to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I actually agree. I think it is similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but also in a bad way, because the Better Than Sex mascara flakes on me really bad, and this one does the exact same thing. I would not repurchase this one myself. It was fine, you know, to like use up, and I used it up. There's really not much left of it. It was fine, but like especially for days if I was, you know, going to be like going out for a while, I would not want to wear it because I knew that I would get mascara flakes all over my cheeks. So it's a drugstore mascara, but not really one that I would be able to recommend because I didn't like the messy look on my face. I did a little bit of decluttering. If you guys watched, I recently posted a what's in my makeup drawer of shame video, and I've been really trying to get better at getting rid of products that I don't use a lot. Like I'm such a cluttery person. I'm such a hoarder, and it's really not cool, and I'm trying really hard to work on it. When I was reorganizing my office the other weekend, I was kind of going through some of the acrylics I moved. My desk looks a lot nicer than it has in the past. I actually got another table for my office, and I moved a bunch of my acrylics to that table that have some of my makeup items in there. And so I was going through them, and I found this little drawer with these 2 products in here, and I was like, girlfriend, why have you been hanging on to these? You can get rid of them. So this one here is from Paula Dorf. It's the Universal Brow Pencil in Taupe. And then I also have from Winky Lux, this is the Peeper Perfect. And now I can't remember if this was a concealer or an eye primer. I want to say it was an eye primer if it was called Peeper Perfect, but I remember being confused when I saw it and being like, because I want to say it was a concealer and I was like, it sounds like an eye primer. I really don't remember. These both came in like an Ipsy bag for me, and this one I just never really loved or even really understood it. And then this one was just a little bit too dark for me. I know it's supposed to be a universal brow pencil, but I really don't like when my brows are too dark, and I felt like no matter how light I was pressing, I wasn't able, like, I'm just, you know, I'm not the best with brows anyways, and I have my comfort zone when it comes to my brow pencils, and a universal brow pencil like this one just didn't really work out for me. So these are two, you know, like really mini products from my Ipsy bag that I very rarely reach for, and I found them in that little drawer, and I was like, no, you're gonna say goodbye. It's embarrassing. I have another brow pencil in here. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Brow Wiz in Taupe. So I finished this one up. This one is just okay for me. I know a lot of people use it and a lot of people swear by it. It's just okay. I feel like it really takes a lot of my brows out when I do them. I feel like when I get done doing my brows, I have like brows on my face. I have like brows stuck in the pencil. So it's okay. I can use it pretty well. It's, you know, it's similar to the Precisely My Brow with just a small tip on the end, and those are like my comfort zone when it comes to brow products. So I think it's okay. I just wish it wouldn't pull my brows as much as it did. It was recently on sale in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I truly thought about grabbing another one because it was going to be like $10, and I'd rather pay $10 versus the $21 for something that I think is just okay. But then, like I said, I got a couple of the Balm brow products to try out, and then I also got the new benefit, Precisely My Brow. And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm pretty good. I think I have a Revlon too that I got to try out. So I was like, since it's not your absolute favorite, I've not really been on a no buy or a low buy, but like I have been, like I haven't said it, I haven't come out and been like, I'm, you know, not buying anything right now, or I'm not buying a lot right now, but I definitely have been. So each time with the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, when there's been something that I've been thinking about buying, I pull it up and I put it in my cart and I just stare at it for a really long time. I walk away, I come back, and usually every single time, like I haven't bought anything with the 21 Days of Beauty sale yet. I've been able to talk myself out of everything. So we've been going through some life changes recently and all that, and we have a few big ones coming up too, so it's kind of played into it. But I didn't ever really want to be like, I'm on a no buy or low buy, because, you know, sometimes that's hard, especially when you're a YouTuber. But that's why I didn't buy a new one of the Anastasia. I was like, do you really need it? You have other brow products, you're trying ones out, you have your favorites in there, like, take a step back, Samantha. I have quite a few sheet masks in here. I love sheet masks. I have two from Patchology. These are the Smart Mud No Mess Mud Mask. These are some of my favorite masks. I use them at least weekly, at least once a week. I use some of these. I don't always put all my sheet masks in here, just because sometimes it gets to be a lot, but I can even see more that's in there. But this is one of my, like, hands down favorite sheet masks. I love mud masks, but they're so messy that I love this in a sheet mask because it's so much cleaner. My sink isn't a disaster, my hands aren't a disaster. It's just one of my favorites. Patchology has some of my favorite sheet masks. I like that a lot of them are very, like, time friendly for people like me who's always, like, constantly doing something. Like, I don't have a lot of downtime for my sheet masks. The mud masks, I believe, are 10 minutes, I think it is, and I can feel it pulling everything out when I'm going through, like, a bad skin time. I'm typically always reaching for the mud mask from Patchology. I also tried out their Soothe 5-minute flash mask this month. This is a newer mask to them. This one I didn't really love. It's supposed to, like, take away redness, but I honestly thought it made me redder than it was. It says it has aloe vera and cottonseed extract for natural anti-inflammatories that help soothe and calm redness. It's also supposed to de-stress skin and improve moisture for a plump, youthful glow. Again, just not my favorite. There's other Patchology masks, like the Smart Mask, like the Hydrate masks, that I just really enjoy a lot more. The milk peel is really good. So this one wasn't my favorite. I felt like my skin just didn't really get along with that one. But those are some sheet masks. I do have a discount code from the Patchology website if anyone's ever interested in trying it out. Not a discount code, not an affiliate code for me, just a discount code for you. Or you can also find it at Patchology at the Ulta website. I have another brow pencil in here. This one is from Maybelline. This is the Total Temptation Brow Definer. I've already went on to repurchase this. This is one of my favorite brow products, and it's really nice and affordable from the drugstore. Maybelline was having a buy two, get one free sale the other day, so I actually bought 2 more of these, and then I bought the Maybelline Fit Me concealer as well. So I got the concealer for free and got 2 new brow products. So one of my favorite brow products, it reminds me of the, oh, I actually have it in my brows today, but it reminds me of the Benefit Goof Proof with kind of that teardrop shape, except it's smaller and thinner, and I just feel like I get more control with it. So I really like that one. I have my shade in Blonde in the Maybelline. Let's see, I also have in here from NYX, this is a soft matte lip cream, and this is in Abu Dhabi. This is one of my favorite soft matte lip creams, one of my favorite shades from NYX in this line. I already do have a backup of this one because it's one of my favorite nudes. It's really beautiful. Definitely recommend the NYX soft matte lip creams. They're nice and affordable. They have a huge shade range, and Abu Dhabi is one of my favorites. I have some makeup wipes here. This is from No7. It's the Beautiful Skin Quick Thinking Wipes. What's that? Quick Thinking Wipes. I don't know if I really understand that name. This had 30 wipes in here. I don't necessarily use makeup wipes to remove my makeup. I prefer a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm or something like that. But I do use makeup wipes for like swatches and things. So I can't really tell you how it worked well on my face, but it worked well for removing swatches, which is great. So those are from No7. I also have a pair of lashes in here that I'm saying goodbye to. These are from Huda Beauty. These are the Samantha lashes. I already have a backup of this pair as well. These are like my OG lashes when I started purchasing like high-end lashes. The Huda Samantha were some of the first ones that I did because everybody on YouTube would rave about the Huda lashes, and I would especially hear a lot about the Samantha lashes. So these are really good lashes. I do enjoy them. I have others that I would consider to be more of a favorite now, and these are expensive. I think they're like $20 or just over $20. So I typically recommend getting them on, you know, some sort of discount, like the VIB sale is coming up or something like that. But I do like these lashes. I like to think that they're named after me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so also in here I have this little guy from Olehenriksen. This is the Transforming Almond Facial Peel. It says with almond and bamboo extracts, oat kernel flour. So I got a little trio of these mini scrubs from Olehenriksen around the holiday time. It had 3 different scrubs in there. I started off with the Pore Sauna Facial Scrub. Fell in love with it, repurchased the full size of it for my shower, loved it. I then went on and put this one in my shower, and this one I did not love. I do have sensitive skin. I have pretty dry skin right now, but it is also sensitive, and I think this one was just too much. How it says it has the oat kernel flour in there. It has a lot of like exfoliating, you know, grittiness to it, and I think it was just too much for my skin. I was noticing my skin was really red when I would get out of the shower, because I like to put little scrubs in the shower, and usually when I have like conditioner sitting in my hair, I'll go ahead and put a scrub on. You know, I just feel like it helps, you know, the steam and everything from the shower, and I love multitasking, so like why not do it in the shower as well. But this one was just a little bit too much for me. I wouldn't repurchase this one. If you have sensitive skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this one. Maybe if you have oily skin, it might work pretty well for you, but for me it did not go well. And let's see here. Also in here I have some more sheet masks. So we have another one from Patchology, another one of the Mud Mask. Like I said, that's just one of my favorites. I use it so often. This is the Milk Peel that I was talking about. It's a 5-minute flash mask. It says on here it will dissolve dead cells, smooth and brighten without any irritation. It's inspired by a top Korean beauty trend. Is gentle enough for even sensitive skin, making it the perfect peel for first timers. I love facial peels. I used to get them so often. Like I would have a friend who was an esthetician. I would go to her house and like she would give me peels because I love them so much. And this is a really good option. Again, it's only a 5-minute mask, so it's really quick and easy to use, but I feel like it's actually doing something to my skin. I feel like I am getting a pretty gentle peel, but at the same time, I like the way that my skin looks after I use these, so I would recommend the Milk Peel. And then this one is another 5-minute mask. This is the Illuminate to brighten dull skin. I prefer the Hydrate over the Illuminate, which is in a blue package, but I don't mind the Illuminate. I don't feel like I necessarily need to brighten a lot. I don't use a lot of products that say, you know, it'll brighten skin, because it's just something that I don't feel like I personally need. So that's why I don't really gravitate towards these. But if this is something that you like for your skin, or you find yourself using a lot of products, you might like this one. And again, it's only 5 minutes, so I really like how quick and easy these are. I apologize too if my lighting has been crazy. It is pretty dark out and snowing. in April, so I do have my ring light on. Okay, another product here. This is from Soap and Glory. This is the Righteous Butter Creamy Body Wash. You can see I use this baby all the way up. I really enjoyed this. I put it in a Makeup Monthly in my favorite section. I was like all about this product. It's like thick and luxurious and nice and moisturizing and hydrating for the body, but I went through this so quickly. I don't know what it is about this product. I feel like I have not gone through a body wash, especially a good size body wash. I feel like I've not gone through one that quickly in a while. So I think these are ish more affordable because I remember looking on the Ulta website at one point. But yeah, who else has tried these from Soap and Glory? I love the smell of it. I'm just worried about how fast I went through it, which was kind of wild. So also in here I have from Garnier Skin Active. This is their Micellar cleansing water. So I have like the big guy here. This is one that took me a while to figure out I don't like. I don't think that it removes makeup good enough, and I think when I started using it I was like, yeah, okay, it's pretty decent. And then as I was using other, especially like the cleansing oils and cleansing balms like I was talking about, I realized that those actually remove everything, and this kind of, it's like it would remove like the top layer, but then there would still be makeup underneath. Maybe it wouldn't get all my eyeliner off, you know, my lash adhesive, things like that. I realized that I was really having to like saturate whatever it was I was using to take off my makeup, the cotton round or the Shiseido cotton or anything like that, where I don't have to use as much product with something else. So these are more affordable, but I don't think I would recommend these because I think it's just a little bit too, it's just not good enough. There's better things on the market. I have another item here from Patchology. Oh, these are the 5-minute hydrogels, the lip removal. Ooh, that'd be rough. These I love, and this reminds me that I need to pull one out and probably do it tonight. I feel like my lips are like peeling. They're in that like peeling stage as of lately, so I really need to do this. Patchology has eye gels, they have lip masks. I recommend them both. I use them both, but I really do like these lip peels for when my lips need a little bit of help, some hydration, all that good stuff. Okay, I also have in here, oh, this is just like a hand cream. This is from Aveda, which I don't know if everybody would have an Aveda. We have them in our area in the Midwest here in Iowa. And it's like, I think it's a school, like a cosmetology school, but you can go and like, you know, get your hair done and nails done and stuff like that. But this is their hand relief. And this is actually a really good hand lotion. I actually have an extra one. I used to just like get them when I would go and get my hair done there. They would just like give them to you each appointment. So I actually have more of these, but they're really good. But that one's empty. Really like that. Very like thick and good for your hands, especially in the winter time. I have this next item here. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's the Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with red clay. I broke the cap to it. It had a little twisty cap, so that really like lit a fire under me to get rid of this cleanser because I was like, that can't be good. Luckily, it happened when I think I was already over halfway done with it, so it didn't take me too much longer to use up, but I really did like it. I didn't want to just toss it when that happened, so I actually really did like this. I like First Aid Beauty, and they are geared toward people with sensitive skin, so I really have gravitated towards that brand. I've tried a lot from the brand. I really do like a lot from them. I really did like this cleanser. I felt like it was really doing a lot for my skin, but nothing too overpowering. It didn't irritate me at all. It says to remove excess oils, unclog pores, and purify, and I did like this guy. I got this one in an Ipsy bag as well, and I did like it. Alrighty, and almost done. The last item in here is Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy Thickening Hair Lifter. I think I got this one in a Beautycon box, and this was one that I kind of went back and forth on, but finally I made up my mind. I know what I think about this, and I do really like it. It says it's for fine, thin hair. I mean, hello. It says to volumize, strengthen, and give you luxurious shine, and it matches my shirt, which is fantastic. Okay, so I felt like I was having a hard time with this one because when you spray it, it's completely gone now, but when you spray it, it comes out in a very intense spray. You know, it's not like a fine mist or anything that you can spray all over your hair. When you spray it, it's going boom right in that one spot that you're spraying it. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. But what I would do is I would lift up parts of my hair and spray it and just take my time and do it all the way around my hair and do it like towards, you know, like my bangs right here and in the back. And then I would just take my hands and kind of like zhuzh everything together to try to make sure that I was really getting it in all of those spots. And then I was like, okay, it does actually do what it says that it's going to do. And so I use this on a pretty consistent basis for a while, and I actually would repurchase this because it does suck having really thin, fine hair. I wear hair extensions a lot. A lot of times I'll skip conditioner and I'll put a lot of mousse in my hair. It makes my hair curly, but also it just gives me volume because I just, oh, I feel like my hair is always just so sad. But you know what? That's just real life. I can't change that. But this actually does help quite a bit. So it's not your mother's. I think you can find this at Target. I'm not sure about Ulta, but I always link everything down in the description box. All the products that I'm talking about, as long as I can find them, my makeup, everything like that. So it will be down there. But yeah, this stuff actually did work. If you have hair like mine and you need to bump it up, I would recommend this one. Alright guys, that's going to be everything for today's Beauty Empties. If you've seen lip gloss on my teeth, don't mind that. I'm trying out a new lip gloss, and I ran my tongue over my teeth at one point, and I was like, wow, my teeth feel really fuzzy. Like, did I brush my teeth today? And then I looked at myself in the mirror, and you could see like a really thin sheen of pink on my teeth though. It's like the lip gloss is transferring onto my teeth. Ooh, just want to mention that. But that is it for today's Beauty Empties. Like I said, I want to do these on a more consistent basis. If not every month, I'm going to try for every other month, but I still feel like I had quite a few products to get through today. I feel like I'm doing better at getting through products. Project panning is really helping me out, and then also we might be moving soon, so I'm kind of doing a better job at like decluttering, using up products, you know, things like that, not bringing as much into my collection as well, with kind of being on that low buy also. So yeah, that was my Beauty Empties for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I hope that you'll give this video a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.